What it do, what it do, what it do. Midwest in the building on mamas. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddess, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. On mamas. What's the word? Thunderbird. Yes, Lord. What it do, what it do, what it do. Get in here, get in here, get in here. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? Peace to the gods, goddesses, kings, queens, whatever you call yourself. Oh, hey, Victor, what it do? What it do? What it do? Peace to the God. Shit, I'm here chilling, getting this shit together. Just made a couple runs. Had to take care of some things. Got that out the way. Had to fax some shit over to the bank. Got that out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just moving and grooving. You know, it's clutch time. You know. If you know, you know. Suji, what it do? Oh, mama. What it do? What it do? What it do? Gonna do what? Yeah, I just told her to start running it out. I'm live too. I showed this all to stop running it out because he just came in the house. It was right back up there. Oh, mamas. What up, dog? Straight up, getting it done. Clutch time. Clutch time. What? Yeah. Oh, fine. I did that shit right after you left. Swept these floors. Talked to the bank. Let them know I faxed that stuff over. Shit. Put them with them. I gotta send the melons off tomorrow. Right there. And then that's that. I got them two faxes faxed over. Then them two melons complete. Send them out tomorrow. Ooh, I actually could do that shit today. Post office right up the street. Send that shit off and get it right back. Get the results. And then once I send that off, then I'm able to start doing some other things that I got planned. I've been talking to a few people on my end about some things, about some some investments and some projects. So I got some things lined up as well. So yeah, it's been nice. 2025 gonna be a great year for for the people. Straight up, 2025 gonna be a great year for the people. Just know that. Just know that this is our year and it's going down. Can't nobody stop what God already got planned for us. You know what I'm saying? And we know what's out there, and we know what we've been waiting for. Y'all with assets, that silver, that gold, shit finna hit the fan. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Those that deposited that silver in them accounts, watch when that silver skyrocket. Watch when that silver skyrocket. Straight up. Watch when that silver skyrocket. Everybody that deposit that silver gonna be saying, "Thank you, Midwest." They already saying that, but they gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Even the ones that talk shit and all that, they gonna be thanking me in their head. They gonna be like, "This nigga, he didn't know." Yes, I did. I didn't know at the time that they only dealt with the corporations like that, not individuals. And once we learned that, it was not still a bad idea to have that silver sitting there. because it'll always be able to sit there and it'll always be sitting there. It'll never disappear, like or lose value. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. What up, Ship? Thought I heard him moving around over there. Oh, mom. So yeah, everything looking up right now. So I'm taking it one day at a time. Greedy Grubbers West, we wide open. Y'all in Milwaukee, y'all need something to eat. Y'all gotta hit me up. Straight up. Y'all gotta hit me up. Ship, you there? I hear something. Oh, is that Dirty Woods? Gotta hit us up. Hit me up. We need status correction, a foundation. Hit me up. I'll get you together. Oh, mamas. Okay, we got the trust for you. You know what I'm saying? Get your trust. Hey, get your shit together. Oh, mamas. Straight up. Get your trust. Get your status corrected. Get yourself together. This is game time. This is game time, crunch time. If you know, you know. Straight up. And that's what we've been doing, getting people together for this time right here. First in line, first in time. Yes, Lord. So when the wealth start being issued out, those that got their claims on the record, they will be honored. They will be honored because it's on the record, and they will not go against the great seal of whatever state you had to record it under. They will not go against and break that seal, and you know that. It just wasn't the time for that. Just like how something like when they kicked off the 1099s back then, it wasn't that time. Now, when certain people do 1099s, that shit going through because they're using it for the right shit, and they know that it wasn't used for what it was told to us, not in that way. So yeah, and then it just wasn't that time yet. Everything is timing, and some things be an experiment just to see how many people will just do some shit. You see what I'm saying? So you have to really just pay attention to it all. You have to pay attention to it all. But this is the time, and the time is now. Straight up. Straight up. Don't forget Telegram today. Telegram to die. See y'all in Telegram. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. See y'all there. I know I'm gonna be there on Yep, but for the most part, y'all know what to do. Get yourself together. Line yourself up the right way. Put yourself in a situation to where things can fall and flow in the direction that you want them to without recourse. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Without having to worry about liabilities, about thinking that this gonna happen or that's gonna happen. You haven't seen anybody that I dealt with that did things the right way talk about they went to jail for anything. You gotta think about how many people got a status correction and put it on the record. Put it in the case. And the case didn't diminish. The judge didn't want to talk to him anymore. Case got dismissed. Just think about how many people have done that. Straight up. So if it wasn't right, first of all, do you think that they will record it? You see what I'm saying? It have to meet a certain guideline to even get recorded on the record. You just can't walk in and say, I want, we got to have a cover letter. You see what I'm saying? So to understand that you have something that's great that you hold and possess right now, if you hold that status correction, you hold that lien against the estate. It all have seals on it. It all have book and page on it. I got my status correction with book and page on it. You know what I'm saying? In the superior courts, as well as where I'm at right here. You see what I'm saying? All that has already been on the record. Now, when they start handing out the wealth to the back to the people, yeah, people gonna receive something. But those that got claims in, they got stuff, securities that sit, they're gonna receive the most. they're going to receive the most. And you know, I'm not lying. You could check. You could check yourself. You could check yourself straight up. Because you know, when you do a UCC filing, that should be public records. That's why you get a file number, and then you get them the file number, and they go look that file number up, and they can pull up that file and then boot, see what's on the record. You see what I'm saying? Like when you go to court, you put something on the record, and they pull that file up, you like you get a certified copy of that shit. Now it's certified, it's on the record. You know, it got a number where they can find that. You know, just like y'all remember when I took my lien lien against the estate to probate, and they put it in safekeeping on mamas. I got my lien against the estate in safekeeping and probate right now downtown. Right now on the record because it came with a number. So every time I go in, I want a copy of what's in safekeeping, a certified copy of that file, and I just go, hey, I need a certified copy because it's already on the record. It's on the record. Probate, it's on the record. County records, it's on the Superior Court records. You know what I'm saying? And they got all those seals on them, so they're not gonna go against the seal. And we learning a lot of that in the classes and the workshops and things like that as well. So I advise y'all know if you ain't in the workshop, try to get in the workshop. You know, try to receive some information, try to get in the telegrams, so you can get whatever you need. Like I say, everybody have a different situation, and everybody looking for a different remedy outlook on whatever it is. So for the most part, just email me, mbtmidwest@gmail.com. That way you can, you can talk, you can get a consultation, and then you can talk and get a little bit more of what's going on in the field for what's like to be done your way, which direction you need to be guided in, you know. So it's all good. It's all good. And I feel good that I done completed everything. I got stuff. I'm just really waiting on results now for a lot of other different things that we have done over the last. Ain't even been a year yet. February will make it a year. February 13th for me will make it a year. February 13th for me will make it a year. Uh, and now I'm just looking for some stuff to come back outside of all the results that I've been having. Because I done came back with my results and showed everything. That's how I got Greedy Rebels West started. Corporation. We got shares. Shares. You can actually purchase shares from my company. Um, you know, I got different distributors now where I get my products from my food, my candy, my nachos and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been investing in crypto and a lot of other different coins as well. A lot of different crypto coins and tokens. Um, I have done a lot of things, and now I'm working on some real estate investments right now. Some land, and I'm having an architect um, draw up my estate where I'm going to reside. Me and my family, because I'm going to buy land and have it built from the ground up. So I'm working on that as well. Once everything is solidified, then we get the developers, and then we go take care of the business. The land is already taken care of. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about anything because I'm able to fund the whole project thanks to my mentor. Shout out to straight up. I'm able to fund the whole project. Um, it's a secure transaction, and there's no liabilities, and that's the best way that I think that you can move. No liabilities. And that's why I became an asset in the financial world to be, to become a private lender to be able to fund projects for people, also myself. And that's what I'm saying. I'm able to fund projects for other people as well. So like I said, I've been having great results since we started with King V. I have. I've learned a lot of shit that I didn't know even existed out there. Straight up. I have. I learned a lot of shit. And we still learn some things. The compliance was the most important out of it all. Straight up. The compliance was the most important to me out of it all. And then understanding the compliance. Then knowing how to stay compliant. Knowing that if this is saying this and it have to be that, meaning I have to go over here and read this. And then if they have something, I got to go over there and read that to make sure that I'm meeting that compliance. You see what I'm saying? Because it just don't go over here and no, you have to, if you got that, you got to go look that up too and see what that is and then go from there and be, to make sure that whatever you're doing is compliant to and meet the regulations so you don't have no kickback. So sometimes on some of the things I did, I had kickback because I didn't read that other little whatever that was. That's why I'm able to tell you, read that other little statute code. Look that shit up because now that statute code gonna say something relating back to what you're doing, but you need to read it so you can understand it. Now you know that, oh, this is okay. Now I got this instrument and it's got to be like this, that, and the third. This got to be right. That got to be right. You know what I'm saying? It's just not getting on your laptop, just doctoring up some shit. It's not. It's programs and files and things need to be downloaded to make this shit happen. As far as instruments and things like that, you just can't put a piece of paper in there and print out an instrument, create something and say it's a promissory note or a negotiable instrument or a bill of exchange and thinking that somebody's going to accept it and it's not even meeting the compliance of what it was supposed to be meeting. So then you got to double back and go back to the drawing board. So with the workshops and classes, they teach you the compliance first. And that's why I say the best thing I could have got out of this was the compliance. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know what to look for. And it's not writing what it say it needs to be compliant with. It's not writing that on the instrument. It's going to that, reading, seeing what that says needs to be done for this to meet the requirements. You see what I'm saying? And they'll know if it meets the requirements when they run it because they'll be able, their system will be able to pick it up. And if their system can pick it up and read it, then guess what? You're compliant. Far as that instrument. Now, do you have the right to be doing what you're doing with that instrument? I don't know. And then that's another thing. You see what I'm saying? So when you compliant, then you know that you got to have this, and you know you got to have that, and this got to be done, and that got to be done before you even do the instrument. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I say the compliance part was the best part of it all. You know what I'm saying? Straight up for me. I need to take this call. Give me 1 second. What it do? What it do? What it do? Everybody out there in the ether. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? Goody good. What it do? Shipper. Showtime. Money Boy in the building. Crypto Monster LLC. What's happening, Victor? What it do? What it do? Who else is in the chat? What's up? What's up? What it do, Vatty? What's happening? What's good? I see everybody out there. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. You know, everybody getting things done that needs to be done. Nothing but straight wealth and building and creation is all at play. How's y'all doing?
being the gods that y'all God and goddesses that y'all are. The ones that want to be anyway. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MB. Where you be? Where you be, MB? What's happening? I hope everybody's safe over there where you at. I know it's sort of chaotic. I know you ain't close to that area, but you in that, in that city. But I hope everything is well. Y'all not getting hit with too much smoke and shit like that. You feel me? I know that shit can be hazardous. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Vetty. One day at a time. That's all we can. Hey, that's all we can do. Try to do more than that. You end up with a headache. Up in the hospital somewhere trying to do too much. You know what I mean? It's a new day. Okay, say less. Sunshine in its own. In its own. It won't be long every time she goes away. Yes, sir. That's great to hear, Money Boy. Tell the family I said hey. You already know. If you want the information, you need to come and get the information. That's all I could say. It ain't like, you know, people are keeping you from it. They're not. Everybody is working on something. Everybody working on different things, and some people working on the same thing. But as long as you're working, that's what counts. So everybody trying to make it to the other plateau at the same time or at a different time. As long as you make it, that's what counts. It really don't matter. It only depends on how you feel. We are in a race, but it's not the race that you think. It's in a race of creation. See how much you can create. That gives you back return. You can't do that. If you can't understand that, I don't understand it. And doing it compliant and doing it the right way. A lot of people are doing it, but they're not in the correct manner. You're not in the correct light. You might think you are because you're benefiting, but you're truly not benefiting fully. Which you could be. You could be. And you should be. But there's no one is gonna tell you how to, as far as the people that are in the industry that are over these corporations, they're not gonna tell you how to. They would definitely send you letters if you ain't correct, but they ain't gonna tell you where you messed up at, and they're not gonna tell you what direction to go in because they can't. It's not their job to, and they can't. Every person that works in a higher capacity in a corporation, they take an oath too. That might not be the kind of oath that that government officials take, but it's just about the same. They sign those those clauses, and they must abide by it. So they're not going to tell you where you need to come in the correct light. They're not going to tell you how to do that. And if you find anyone that do tell you, they will say, they will be like, you didn't hear this from me, or, I could lose my job. So, they will tell you stuff like that. I'm not saying that there's not good people out here. There are good people out here. But you best believe they can only tell you just enough to put you on a path to something. But they can't go all the way and tell you, because then if you go out and do the things that they tell you to do, guess what? They gonna the people that's up in that higher echelon of corporate, joint, they gonna come back and be like, yeah, we know exactly where they came from, such and such. And it won't be just that simple, but you know what I mean. Ain't nothing that simple, but I'm saying it easier, making it lighter than what it is. But you get my drift? You have to be, everything is done purposely. Shoot, I hope everybody get the information. However you get it, you get it. That's the key. I don't know what else to tell you. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what to tell you. Do your own due diligence when you get the information, when you take the work course, or classes, or whatever you choose to do. Make sure you do your due diligence and you study, and you go back and you study, and you go back and you read and study, and don't skip because you get tired or it gets boring, or you feel like you just read enough and you just want to skim through it, or just set it down, take a step back. Might take you 2 days to get back to it, but when you get back to it, you'll have fresh eyes. Always take your time. Like I've always said, don't take my word for it. Do your own research so you'll know for yourself. Keep pushing forward. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't care if it's family, friends, or foe. Get the information, put it to work, because you can only change you. So if you want your life better, you want your situation better, you want to stand up and stand on your own, you are the only one that can do that for you. Can nobody else do it for you? If someone gives you information and you choose to sit on it and not do any research, not put it into work, then you can't blame anyone but yourself. That goes with anything that you're doing out here in the ether, because ain't nothing promised. Everybody is working on their own know-how, and and that's just the way it's supposed to be, and that's the way it is. And the more you know, the better off you be. That is the reason why a lot of these papers or books or whatever you reading, there's 1,000 pages, 2,500 pages. Don't nobody have time to sit there and read all that in one day. And they know that. They know majority of the time, if it's 2,500 pages, 2,500 page docu, you're not even going to read. You're not even going to read a third of it. You're not even going to read a third of it, and they can almost guarantee it. And you don't know, like in a little bit past the middle of the book or the middle of the docket, there's gold right there. But because you chose to give up, it's just sitting there on your desk. It's sitting there in your bookshelf. It's sitting on the floor as a stool or whatever the case. Prop up your table. Your table might be a little wobbly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're using it to balance junk out. But at the end of the day, you have to read this stuff. You have to indulge. Like, you have to live your life knowing what you're reading, understanding it, and engulf yourself in it so you can have a clear vision on what direction you want to go in. Because there's nothing to play with. It's no it's no pity pat as they used to say back in the day. It's none of that. This is real life, real deal situation that you have to know. You can't play. You can't sometime it, and you can. No, hold on. Let me say that correctly. You can sometime it, but guess what results you might get for sometime it? You're gonna get sometime results. So yes, you can sometime it. I'm gonna say that better. So but to each their own. I say I commend whoever takes the chance or takes the time to indulge and then commit and invest in themselves. Once you do that, you halfway there. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, Lord. What's happening, family?
Oh, what it do, King? I didn't even know you stepped in the building. What's happening?
Oh,
Gotta put
man.
on my other screen.
Blessed up. Money Boy, what's happening? Body, what's going on? Hoodie, good. Freak, hey, Victor. What up, Soji? Suji. My bad. Don't let me stop you dirty. I was just saying what up to the family.
Oh, I wasn't. I was just speaking, man. I was just, rambling. You know how I get. I get to talking, get to rambling. Just speaking facts.
Well, that's what I heard when I popped in. Well, I know one fact. They better get their ass in that Telegram and get that monthly membership in, man. Because yesterday was just the start.
What up, dog?
What's happening? Was you in there? Did you make it
On the
dirty?
phone. Huh?
I was asking Dirty if he made it in the Telegram yesterday or if he missed it.
No, I was in the Telegram.
He made it yesterday. Remember, I was gonna get on his ass because when you called, Donnie, he was breathing hard as a bitch. I was gonna say, Donnie, get out the mic and talk.
I told y'all.
Fuck with him, but
I told y'all I was on the treadmill. I'm still gonna get it in. You already know.
Mama, yeah, me. I'm like, I wanted to say something bad. I'm like, I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I was like, is this nigga getting chased or what? I don't know.
And I had a feeling. I said, man, soon as I get on this damn treadmill, King gonna call my damn name. Watch, and I'll be damn.
You willed it.
You asked for it, you put it out there, you got it. Before
yeah.
I started getting phone calls, I was telling them the best thing I got out of them workshop and classes was the compliance part of this stuff.
Yes, Lord.
Because without that, shit, you lost. I don't care what you holding in your hand. You don't know if it's right or not because you don't understand the compliance part of the shit. So that's why a lot of them instruments I was telling them didn't work because they had that shit on regular paper. They wasn't compliant, and we thought they were because I was one of those. I was y'all. That's why I could talk it.
Yes, Lord.
Because y'all did, I done. I never had guinea pigs. Always been the guinea pig myself.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, Baba. Hey, nothing nobody did out there that I haven't done myself.
How you gonna know it's wrong if you're scared to move on it?
Now I'm gonna tell you to. I'm gonna give you some instructions on something that. See, we don't roll like that. We don't roll like that. We get it together.
No, sir.
That's why I say that clients was the best thing that happened to me. Because everything I do now, it got to be compliant, whether it's with the store or with the house, or see, because it puts you on a different level. So everything got to be compliant around this motherfucker.
Indeed.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
So that's what it. Yeah, that's what I got. A lot of discipline out of this shit. It's great. It's great. On mamas.
And it all benefits solely you.
Yeah, it benefits you. It turns you into a fucking man and a woman. Because it puts you in charge of your own shit to do what you say you really want to do. So if you really want to do what you say you want to do, get compliant. On mamas. Straight up.
You have people looking for you.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. Being able to do this and do that, fund this and fund that, shit you didn't never think you was able to do because you didn't understand what you had.
Indeed.
I keep telling them that was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I ain't telling y'all that I ain't live, that I ain't did. And I must have been doing
it was me too.
Too much wrong because ain't nobody never came and hollered at me and locked me up for none of the shit that I did. So, and I even had checks created with the routing and my social on the bottom of them bitches, and I was cashing them motherfuckers. And I showed them the letters that I got stating that the South Milwaukee Police Department knew I was writing checks. They didn't tell me to stop writing checks. They just said they knew I was writing checks. Okay. I know too.
Yes, Lord.
They just said they know. Okay. And I continue to write them motherfuckers.
You ain't using nobody information but your own.
They got me for using my own information.
Exactly.
They done fraud about that. You see what I said? And that's what I understood when I was paying those people bills. Because I had my lien against the estate done.
And that's why they shut it down.
Right. You see what I'm saying? I had understood that because I was using my information to pay those people bills. I wasn't putting nothing in their name and doing no. I wasn't. That shit came out of my estate. Straight up.
Indeed.
Just like he said, they shut that shit down on mamas. And those people didn't, and y'all know, because them people would have been on here crying and shit. Go back. Y'all see my videos. One thing about me, I don't delete shit. I don't delete shit. That's one thing about me. I don't delete shit. So you can always go back. I mean, for how far back you got to go and then come back forward, you're going to find out.
Because I made the same mistake. Soon as I started attaching it and connected to the other obligations that weren't my own, all of a sudden we got problems and it ain't going through no more.
Yeah. Didn't understand it because I didn't understand the compliance part because I had a gateway open. It was open.
Yep.
Because if I could pay student loans and mortgages and pay off cars for other motherfuckers and they got they titles and shit to 18-wheelers and all, man, I got proof of this shit.
Yep.
Straight up. So I know that's why I'm still here.
Everything down the back rents and cable bills.
Oh my mind. Oh my mind. Then I still got some shit locked. And it ain't
all
gonna
across the board. Didn't matter what it was. Talking about wide open.
Application. Yeah, it was wide open. Because I was able to write those checks and cash those checks.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with trust, that's the only thing you're going to be able to do anyway.
Yep.
So y'all got to wake the fuck up. Straight up. It came back from the show you said. Remember, he was like the show and his grandson, and he was like, I ain't giving you no money, nigga. Write your ass mamas.
Motherfucking ass check. Indeed.
You know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yep.
You gotta, like I saw it, I said, damn, that was cold.
Yep.
You see how they tell you, but don't tell you?
But yep. Listen, what you know is loud and clear, and you see that they telling it loud and clear. But because we don't know, it just passes. It's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Some feeling shit.
Crazy. Yep, I was able to see that shit. I was like, whoa, that's cold. I was like, the only reason, damn, that's the reason why he wrote the check.
Yep.
No, cash, man. We don't operate like that. This is how we operate. Straight up from here on out. Y'all got to understand that fiat is just a show. It's just for show. Rich people have money.
No wealthy
Rich
individual
people
operate
have
that way.
Fiat. Okay?
Yep.
Rich people have fiat. Wealthy people, they don't deal.
Why would
like
you?
This.
Why would you when it's going to be taxed every time you use it? Or
every
transaction? If you uber wealthy, your transactions are super husky. You pay a $60,000 to $70,000 in tax for every million you spend. That's dumb as shit. Why would any of them do it? It's a liability.
That's why I said that compliance is gonna teach you how to see through it all. That was cold though, man.
And they understand that it's exponential, so it's actually way more than 60 or 70 grand, because that would be spending it in one shot. But if you break that same million up in transactions, you tax that amount per transaction.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just a dumbass thing to do. That's wrong. Period.
Mm-hmm.
They think about what they paying in income tax and tax returns, and they saying, "Oh well, they find ways to, do this or do that." And they don't know. No. When you spend FRNs, you are taxed every time you use them, and that's what people not paying attention to. They cost to even use them.
Yes, Lord. For real. So, man. It's a new day. I told him it ain't even been a year. I still got another whole month. And I got a whole month. Today the 13th. Oh, mama.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Ain't even been a year. And everything is, put it like this, I'm in a way better position than I was last year.
Imagine a year from now.
That's when the estate is built from the ground up. And I walk through the kingdom. Oh, mama.
Lord.
Straight up. Because I'm not going to buy nothing that nobody's selling, because they foundation and shit all fucked up. And you look good on the outside. You get in that motherfucker and termites everywhere. If I had termites, I'm going to be the motherfucker that get them. Not nobody else leaving them for me. Straight up.
Yeah, that was cool. You think about it, right? At the bare minimum, I could attest to this, that the position that have changed for over, I don't even know at this time. I think I stopped counting around 70 or so. But we got established businesses, we got established business credit, we got federal contracting entities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether they actively searching for contracts or not, they still open for all of the benefits and assistance, right?
Yeah.
That federally registered contracting entities are available to them. So that's just much more crazy benefit if you really understand what's going on and how to utilize that, right? What else we got?
Oh man,
We got
Else
people
we
not carrying public liability, fully insured and indemnified out this motherfucker, right?
Lord.
Not by no bullshit standards, but by standards that the system actually stamp and accept. What else we got? What going on? Did we get into the credit?
No, I ain't even hit him with that or the tax.
Or the tax?
They didn't even have the
We ain't even
insurance.
really focused because we didn't really even focus on putting out that you could come to us for tax this year because everybody, they know the results they got last year.
Yeah.
So
And some people that learn what they learned when they got their shit done, they probably good. And that's what I like.
because
What
that's
new
what it was about,
new clients are.
right? We're
You
gatekeep.
on mamas, you can learn and you can
That's
go.
Lord.
That's how it is. You get it
Teach it
by,
to you.
but make
Straight
sure you
up.
comply. Straight up. Make sure you stay compliant. And you know you cold when motherfuckers had you sign NDAs begging you not to go on their platform and shit and talk about certain shit. That's some cold shit. I just wanted to say that. That's cold. I mean, you know something that they don't want everybody else to know.
Indeed.
So y'all gotta understand certain things. Y'all getting stuff, y'all need to realize y'all getting the real. Because it's coming from the real. It's coming from the real. I already showed y'all my bullshit package that I bought, that I spent money on. And I know y'all got a whole bunch of them too. I showed y'all my package. If I would have did anything with that stuff that I got from them people who I got that stuff from, I probably would have been in trouble. Because when I finally read that shit, oh my God. See, it's that little funny writing shit that you don't read. You thinking that's something. You gotta read that, look them codes shit up. Cause they'll be giving you something and you be signing all your rights and shit over to them. And then all y'all is up under one flag. So everybody that come through with that information, they get put under that one flag because y'all giving y'all shit over. Or supposedly be handing y'all shit over to somebody else. Technically, y'all ain't read those documents. Y'all just took them and did whatever they told y'all to do with them.
Yes,
Straight
Lord.
up. And we learned from that too. You know, we learned that Pluto and Mickey Mouse and all them was going to be fiduciaries. And we learned that, you know, Walt Disney World was going to be the foundation in my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to
Yes.
read that stuff. Because people know that people aren't reading. So, read. Regardless if you got a great instructor, you still want to read. You still want to have that clarity of understanding for yourself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Because you can't give it to the people like your instructor gave it to you. You only can give it to them the way you receive that shit and how you retain information. And you might not retain information the way your instructor retain information, or your neighbor, or the next motherfucker that's in the class, or that person that's in the class. See, everybody's notes always gonna be different because everybody retain and hear different shit and writing down different things because of their situations. You see what I'm saying? So I could take two people in the class, or maybe three or four people out of the class, and put notes together. And out of those four people, man, one of them gonna have the same shit written down.
And that's man. Hey, that's why it's important. You take the workshop, that's cool, but that's why the Telegram exists. That's why it's important to stay in the energy and the mindset and in the talk and in the thinking through and in the understanding of. That's your opportunity to do that. When we have the Telegram and we go back over stuff, look how I'm answering the same questions that already been covered. But without the Telegram being there, I wouldn't have the opportunity to do that. So even
Yeah.
though people got the right information, they retained it however they did, they would be moving forward improperly and then thinking that it didn't work if they didn't have that setup.
It didn't work.
That's what it's for.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I sense. I sit back watching and listening. That's why I said that you have to take all notes, all points, all PowerPoints. You gotta write that shit down. That way you got it all, and then you go back to what you need, but you got it all because you know you're gonna want to do whatever else that's in them notes. You're gonna want to take advantage of that. So you already got the structure, you already got the step by step because it was given. Everybody notes should match up in that class, in those
But
workshops.
like you said,
Should be nobody.
but
No
like you
different.
said, they retain it, they hear different things, people different. They just like you said. So I guess you're right. It's shit gonna be different. But I think we do a pretty good job in trying to get it back to one, to singular.
Yes, that's what I said. But if they really understood that, then that time getting it back to singular can be more productive for that surprise they ain't even got yet. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit they ain't even got yet.
Indeed. Indeed.
So I mean that's what. See, I'm a progressive motherfucker. I like to progress. You know, when shit starts slowing up, because motherfuckers, like you said, everybody got different nodes, and we got to get everybody back to singular, like to right here. You know, that like to me now, I start like, no disrespect to the way people learn. I can't help that motherfuckers got disabilities and all type of shit going on, and when I say disabilities, I mean things going on in your life that you can't shake off, shake away from your brain and retain this information properly. Because we all be having shit going on, So that's what I mean by disability. Not able to block out the bullshit to get the real shit situated. So yes, that's a disability. Yes, it is. On my mama's. Straight up. So
With you.
yeah, it gotta be.
Can't argue that.
To me, like that's in my standpoint. Like, I feel like that's a disability, not being able to block something that's it might be relevant, but
Yeah.
it's not at
Yeah,
this
you would
point.
be suffering a disability at that time.
Yeah. So I get that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get it, but we have to, like you said, get in that Telegram and get back to singular. Get back to singular. Make sure your notes match up with your boy notes. That's your boy you talk to. Hey man, let's see if our notes match up. That's the type of shit I used to do in school with the niggas I used to. When we have our groups, shit, our notes match. Cause somebody, man, hey, what was such and such? Oh yeah, that was woo 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 woo. See what I'm saying? Like that's how I used to do shit.
Yeah.
So that stuck with me.
And it's not fake.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Not
really
just
in there. I know what they think, Dub.
Right.
I know what they think. It's not fake. You really got access to us. We're really in there. We really getting it in.
Yeah. Ain't no bullshit. Not at all.
Several times a week. hours at a time. This ain't that.
Of the info, absolutely, Kyrie is show and on Mama's KV for real. You have to stop worrying. Like he said, I start worrying about getting out of my situations and focus on getting the full understanding of the info, of the
Indeed.
information, because that's
Listen,
gonna
and
have
that's what
you.
that's what I'm about to say. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying, boy? You in there, you a dud now. You're a dud. You got a cloud, your brain clouded. Ain't no clarity coming. None of this shit making sense. You irritated. You don't want to be there, but you paid your funds, so you there. You know, straight up. I get it. Oh, this motherfucker talking this shit, and this motherfucker, man, fuck this, man. No, because you say fuck this and go back, fall back into that, and now you in a worse situation than you were in before you said fuck this. When you set that problem down so you can get the answer.
When you see what's back here, when you understand that it's real for real, that's all that's going to happen with everybody.
Yep.
That's all we see happen. You understand what I'm saying? You either do this shit properly and be set forever, or you don't, and you don't get shit out of it. It's no in between with this shit. Either you completely compliant or it's a no-go. So either you understand the game or you don't get shit. But boy, the law is clear. And when you understand the game, the getting shit is unlimited.
That's why they even say we unlimited, because once you understand it, then you'll see that you really are. Now you are compliant and you're moving like you're supposed to. It's not a showboat thing, you know.
Nope.
Ain't no showboat.
Did that. It ain't do nothing but get that shit chopped off.
That's it. That's it. You show too much. They take it from you. You goofy.
Yep.
Live, learn, stay compliant. Compliant is not on here showing millions of dollars to people that you don't even fucking know, that don't even fucking matter, that don't exist in your realm, in your paradigm, and they don't work for you. You see what I'm saying? You don't owe nobody nothing. Ain't no reason. I go down any other channels. I don't see nobody doing that. You know, like on TikTok, motherfuckers be having all that prop money and shit, and then having all $100 and shit mixed with that shit. That's cool. Like, if that's some shit you want, that's cool. And then there be some niggas on there with bread. You know, that's what they want to do. Because they feel like that money is the only thing that grabs y'all fucking attention.
Yep.
And you gotta understand that dollar that he's showing y'all ain't worth shit. Because it's gonna take us so many of them dollars to make up this asset that you hold sitting right here. But it don't take that many of that pieces of that asset to make that dollar. See what I'm saying? So I could sit on there with 1,000 ounces of silver. Motherfuckers be like, oh, that ain't shit. And then you got a motherfucker on there with $1,000. Hey, look, that nigga got bread. Look at that nigga. He flexing that shit. Look, yeah, but it's paper. That's some shit that's gonna lose value over time. Even if if you put that in the bank in a savings account, and I put my silver in an account, and over the next year, I bet you I have more money in my account than you, and we started with the same amount in value.
And neither one of us got to deposit no more. Let's see what
I
happens.
got a deposit or nothing to that account. I bet you. You gonna be like, no, you ain't, because you only put in $1,000 worth of silver, and I put 1,000 in. Yeah, but guess what happened to that silver price? That silver price went up $25.
That
That's
$1,000 you put in ain't gonna never be nothing more than $1,000.
$1,000. It's
And
gonna
by the
stay the
time the
same.
bank take their fees, it's gonna be a little bit lighter than that.
Yeah. That's the beauty of being compliant and understanding the game is being played. You want to become an asset, not a liability. That's the game. Where they want to do business with you.
Indeed.
With you.
Why not? You out here
You got these
creating
big.
all the value. They'll take it.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Shit,
why
when you get it,
we
my man. Welcome to the
get
club.
Oh my. Welcome to the motherfucking club. Cause you don't see no billionaires on no motherfucking YouTube showing no money or none of this shit. I don't even think a billionaire got a YouTube channel.
Oh, for what? He created all his whole old
And I ain't
YouTube.
talking about a billionaire with that. And that nigga talking about they got $1 billion in the bank. No, not that motherfucker. I ain't talking about him. I ain't talking about him, dog.
I don't even think he
Talking about the
exists.
real motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't even think he exists. Fuck would you have $1 billion in anybody's bank for?
So like, yeah, it's always in this learning, the compliance is gonna always be the shortcut. So the only thing we can just do is be compliant. That's it. Compliance is the shortcut. Once you learn that, you always be taking the shortcut.
Yep.
See, I speak that out there for me because it make it easier for me. Because if I know it's a shortcut, I'm always going to take the shortcut. So I make compliance my shortcut. So
It's
I
the
make
truth, bro. I
yeah.
say that with all sincerity. It's the truth. The compliance is the shortcut. Like any other shortcut you trying to take, you're gonna be so fucking long if you ever get anywhere that you would have gotten there faster by just taking the right way to begin with. That's the way that was created for you to do that thing. It literally is the shortcut.
That's why I made mine, and I keep it my shortcut because I like taking the shortcut. So why not go to the compliance one? Oh, mama. Straight up. Real talk. Let them through. What time telegram today? 6 o'clock?
Yep. Supposed to be
We
5 Eastern.
5 Eastern? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, y'all got less than an hour. Nino over here snoring like a motherfucking human. Oh, mama. I should go over there and scare the shit out of her. Drop some firecrackers by. See how fast she get on point. You all right? Yeah, I'm gonna end in a second. What's up? Mailman just brought my aid check. Back in the day, bring my fucking aid check. Got my aid, I got the aid check today. Come in that green envelope. Yes, Lord. I take that motherfucker since the 80s. Oh, wow. Straight up. Peace and love, everybody. Hopefully, see y'all in Telegram in a little bit. Straight
Peace,
up.
love.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all already know. Peace and love. Dirty ain't got nothing to say.